Tucker Carlson said something about Chabad that sounded like a conspiracy. He says the Jewish movement, watched by millions of people, and it believes the world's moving towards redemption, and that the temple in Jerusalem is going to be rebuilt, and they're trying to conquer the world with mitzvah tanks, and the Lubavitch Rebbe being Messiah. He mentioned it like a warning. What's fascinating is he's not the first to say it. Hostile people have been saying the same thing for hundreds of years. So there's this story the Lubavitch Rebbe once told in 1953 that 2 centuries ago, the Russian government, the empress, she sent an investigator named Derzhavin to examine Jewish life and report back to her. So he goes, he studies the Jews and their leaders, and he comes back with a dramatic accusation against the founder of Chabad, the Baal HaTanya, the Rebbe himself. He says this rabbi is gathering followers and influence. Why? Because he believes Jewish people are going to return to the temple in Jerusalem, and he's collecting money and he's sending it to Israel, because the Rebbe was collecting money for Israel. And the Rebbe pointed out something fascinating, that this hostile anti-Semite understood something essential about Judaism that we Jews sometimes forget. We forget the mission. A Jew believes the world's not finished yet. A Jew believes the world can be redeemed, and that history is moving forward towards a moment when the world is going to be aligned with God. No, it doesn't come about through power or violence. It's to transform the world through mitzvahs, through acts of goodness and kindness. But it takes an anti-Semite to discover the truth that we sometimes forget. That the purpose of keeping the mitzvahs is to bring God down into the world. It's to get humanity, does it through 7 Noahide laws. We do it through 613, but there's a purpose and a vision and a mission. And sometimes we forget that. And we forget that we're here for a purpose, and we start living just a moment. Step by step, the world becomes aligned with God. Thank you, Tucker, for discovering for us that there's a mission and a vision that we may have forgotten about, and to allow us to live from within that vision.